Imagine waking up, stepping outside and seeing not one, but two blazing suns in the sky. No more dark nights, no stars, just endless daylight burning across the earth. Would we live in a paradise of unlimited energy? Or would it be a fiery apocalypse that wipes us out? Well, today, we're going to explore exactly what life on a two-sun Earth might look like. And I promise, it's stranger, scarier, and more fascinating than you think. So grab your sunscreen, because things are about to get bright. First, let's talk science. Earth orbits a single star, our Sun. But out there in the galaxy, double star systems called binary stars are actually common. Some planets orbit both suns at once. Others orbit just one star, while the second sun hovers nearby, pulling and tugging at the planet's orbit. When Earth had two suns, our orbit wouldn't be the calm, steady path we rely on. Instead, we'd face unstable seasons, unpredictable years, and perhaps no stable climate at all. Now picture the sky. Two suns mean no true nights. At best, we'd get dim twilight when the smaller sun set behind the larger. At worst, endless daylight. Temperatures would skyrocket, the equator could become an unlivable furnace, ice caps might vanish completely. Deserts would expand, swallowing forests and cities, yet at the same time, plants could evolve under the constant flood of light. Supercharged growth, giant crops, maybe even new forms of life adapted to perpetual day. But humans, we'd have to adapt fast, because without night, our bodies, built on sleep cycles and darkness, would suffer. So how would we survive? Maybe we'd build underground cities, shielded from the constant glare. Maybe we'd construct massive sun-blocking domes or orbiting mirrors to give Earth artificial nights. Solar power would become virtually limitless, giving us endless clean energy. But there's a price. Water would evaporate faster, agriculture would face chaos, and our skin would face relentless radiation. Sunscreen companies, they'd be the new empires. And let's not forget the human side. Culture would change forever. No stars in the night sky, no constellations, no Milky Way. Our ancestors would never have navigated by starlight, never told stories about Orion or the Big Dipper. Instead, entire mythologies would grow around the twin suns, perhaps seen as gods, lovers, or rivals locked in eternal dance. Festivals of shadow might be celebrated on the rare days when one sun eclipsed the other. Darkness would become sacred, a rare and holy experience. Of course, science fiction has already given us glimpses of this world. Think of Tatooine in Star Wars with its twin sunset. But unlike the movies, real life under two suns wouldn't be so romantic. Yes, it might be beautiful. Yes, it could power civilizations beyond imagination, but it could also tear Earth apart. Climate collapse, mass extinctions, even orbital instability that might fling us into the void. So, paradise? Or apocalypse? Maybe both? So what do you think? Could you live on a planet with two suns? Or would you miss the beauty of the night sky, the peace of the stars, the rhythm of day and night? Maybe under two suns, life would burn brighter, but shorter. One thing's for sure, it would change everything about who we are, how we live, and even what we believe. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey into the wild other possibilities of our universe, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us for more mind-bending adventures. Because trust me, this is just the beginning. Next time, we'll explore another impossible question. The Earth had rings like Saturn. Interesting. Until then, stay curious, and don't forget your sunscreen.